Welcome to Homespun. This is a created weekly video produced by Mark DeLapp for the Bladen Journal. We bring to you guests from Bladen County for the incredible people of Bladen County. There may be information, entertainment, songs, and so much more. Be sure to tune in each week as we find the best of the best that our community has to offer. And now, your host, Mark DeLapp.
We are here today on Homespun with Beth Dowless. And Beth, you are the daughter of one of our commissioners here in Bladen County. And his name is Charles Ray Peterson.
Right.
A living legend here in this area.
Yeah.
Was he a living legend when you were growing up with him?
Well, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. He knows how to get things done, doesn't
That's
he?
right. Him or Emily. Emily's at the ball game today, going to the ball game. But yeah, him or Emily, they can get it done.
Yeah, I bet. So let's go back a little bit. Where were you born, Beth?
Here in Bladenboro, born and raised.
Born and raised in Bladenboro. I find so many people that are born and raised here.
Right.
They live here, they grow here, they develop here, they raise families here, and they die here. And it's just the place to be, evidently.
Right.
My wife and I always say that this looks like Delray Beach in Florida in the 50s because it's that quaint, colorful, just a family atmosphere here.
Right.
And where did you go to high school then?
So I went to Bladenboro High School, which was at the middle school now. So I graduated in 2000. Emily's 3 years younger than me, if you can believe that. So she graduated. I think she may have been the first class to graduate from West Bladen.
Okay.
Or she went here half the year and there half the year, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds incredible. Now we're standing here in the back portion of your shop where you've got all the ribbons. It's called the ribbon room. And that's what Homespun is. We just bring the videotape in and we just come in your back door and sit and talk to you a little bit about.
I'm glad I didn't take you on the other side because this looks worse than this.
So what we would like to know is, growing up, what was it like growing up in Bladenboro?
Well, so where we're at now was Fisher's and the lady shop. So this was the lady shop and the other side was Fisher's. And they were joined by that walkway that goes between. So you could come into this side and, you know, the lady shop on this side, the guys on the other side. But this was their storeroom back here. And right here was their sewing room because they did alterations. And so they had like a little break room here, I guess, a sewing room, and then an office. And it was the same on the other side.
Sure.
And and they had a seamstress, you know, that was in here. And they had dressing rooms too, but they were on this side. So we've slowly like torn all the walls down so it's more open.
Sure.
But I mean, we used to come here and get stuff. We came here with my mama, you know. Back then, you would come get stuff on like, they called it, I can't remember, but you would come get it, they would take it home, try it on, and then they'd bring it back.
Like a layaway?
Yeah. Well, you didn't pay for it, you know, you just took it home if you liked it, you know, then you paid for it. If you didn't, you just brought it back.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot what they called it, but
that policy's not available today.
No.
So how funny is it that you grew up shopping as a little girl in the shop, and now it's yours?
Right, yeah. Well, I worked in the hospital I was at the hospital for over 20 years, so.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
In Elizabethtown?
In Lumberton.
Oh, in Lumberton. Okay, and what did you do there?
X-ray tech.
Okay. So after high school, after West Bladen High School, then you went to?
So I went to Bladen Community College. I went there for a year, and then I went to Fayetteville Tech for radiology. Then I started working. And so I worked there for 21 years and then came here.
What made you make the transition from hospital work to owning your own business? I mean, each one's got its set of challenges.
Right. You know, it's not what it was when I started in it. But Emily is like Daddy, she is a business woman. So it was her idea we could do it together. And then it just got so busy that one of us had to come here. And Emily is not made to be confined in a building. So which I enjoy it. I mean, I'm thankful for it. It's been a blessing.
Sure. Well, it is one of the most fun shops in all of Bladen County. I mean, you come in and there's something for everybody.
Right.
There's everything from flowers to ribbons to right now you've got it decked out for Easter already, and you guys kind of flow with the seasons, and you always make it fun walking into the shop. Who comes up with the ideas for the way you
Well,
decorate?
that's Jill. That's our designer. So she picks it out and then we order it.
Okay.
But we are kind of in a small space, so we kind of have. That's why the other room's such a mess. We kind of have a challenge getting stuff in and out because we have to just kind of move everything around because we get, pallets upon pallets of stuff.
Sure. And what's Jill's last name?
West.
Jill West, and she's the massive designer for this place. I mean, it's just a fun place to be. Plus, if you're in Bladenboro, downtown Bladenboro, especially here for the Christmas parade,
Right.
which is the biggest parade in the smallest town in North Carolina, which goes hours.
Right.
You can come in here and find a warm place to sit, or just a place to relax and talk with people from the community here.
Right.
What's the most fun thing about your job here?
It's just amazing. People just get so excited over everything when they come in here. It's just fun.
Well, not only that, but you guys are really, you're really getting on top of the marketing. I mean, you're blowing up Facebook.
Right.
And
Yes,
if you blow up
sometimes.
Facebook, you know that we blow up Facebook
Right.
because we always post everything that you
Right.
guys post.
Yeah, you saw our fern out there.
Right.
That was the artificial fern. So we've, I think we've gained 20,000 followers off of that from, a couple days ago.
Yeah,
And we had so many orders yesterday. We just had them piled up.
Sure.
And the back room is piled up with boxes to ship out now. And so I think we've probably sold close to 100 of those ferns since yesterday.
wow. I know my wife was in here last week and she said, we bought those things for the front of the house and we could have got these topiaries here. And I was like, okay. So she comes in here.
They've come a long way with artificial greenery.
Oh, boy.
Even from last year to this year.
Well, the idea that it's UV protected now, so that it doesn't get really, really faded,
Right.
and that's kind of nice.
No watering.
No, no watering. Yeah, and I don't know if you read my article recently, but I ran a plant hospice in Wyoming. That means that I kill most of my plants, and so
okay.
I have to provide a place for them that's comfortable. And then after they die, then I take them in the backyard and we sing a nice dirge and bring all the other plants out and
Right.
tell them that it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Same here. I can't keep anything alive.
I have a black thumb. When I found out that you could get artificial plants, I got on my knees and I wept, and I thought, this is the place to be. Tell us some of the things. You guys are expanding. I mean, you've got these two buildings, and now you've got a third building that you've
Right.
added.
We have mostly furniture on this side, but we do have our Mackenzie Childs over here, which is like a big addition for us, and it's been selling really, really good. And so we have that over here, and then we also have on the other side we keep most of all of our gifts. Like our home decor and all that stuff. But we had so many gifts that we were running out of places to put them. So then Emily wanted to go into clothes because we've got growing girls and it's hard to find clothes for them. So we expanded into the building next to us. So we have the front of that building and we've got it full now too, because we moved some of our gifts over there. So we have a lot of makeup because all of our girls like makeup, lip gloss, all this. I don't even know what some of those things are.
I know that you've got young girls right now, but I think the next logical step in that is to open a shotgun store next to that for your husbands. Because
we do have men's stuff in there.
Yeah, because I know that when my daughter became 13 years old, I had to get a gun.
Right.
So I remember asking some of these people that she dated, what's your intentions with my daughter and things like this. But so are you going to ever create a walkway between all three buildings? Or?
Well, now we own these buildings, but we don't own the other building.
Okay, so you're just leasing that out right now. All right. So, tell me some of the fun things you have here. Why should people come to Market on Main?
Well, so we have a lot of furniture. We carry mostly Ashley furniture, but we do have a lot of custom lines, and we can also order mattresses, adjustable bases. Ashley pretty much has anything that you want, but we can get custom lines too. We've ordered custom furniture for people that they actually make. I mean, they'll make it any color you want, any fabric you want. They make it. It takes 3 or 4 months, and then they ship it to us. So we've done that for people too. But on the other side, we have pretty much everything. I mean, the newest thing we've gotten over there are the Staffordshire dogs. I don't know if your wife collects those or not. I wasn't familiar with them, but Jill was, and so people have gone crazy over them.
I think what we're into collecting the willow tree. So
Right.
as long as you don't get a willow tree line in here,
Well,
my checkbook is going to be
that.
safe.
Right.
Okay. But
the men's line, we have Fieldstone for men over in the boutique. We have Fieldstone for men.
Okay.
Emily found a couple new brands when we went to market. So we had Toadfish also, and they had those cups that you could put like on your boat, and so they suction cup to like a vertical surface. They don't spill, and then you just pick them up with one hand and you can drink out of it.
Sure.
So they have like dog bowls, they have fishing poles, they have men's like protective wear for fishing, but they have a whole line of stuff. And then we have a line of like a local company, a men's line. It's Fisherman's Friend.
Okay.
And so they have like deodorant, lip balm. I mean, they have a whole line of stuff.
Sure.
And turtle boxes, we carry those too. Those have been popular.
Well, you guys are a natural bridge here between a halfway point between
Right.
Fayetteville and the ocean
Right.
in Wilmington. So you guys must get a lot of.
We are detouring people here because they're like, well, this isn't really on my way, but we made it, on our way to the beach.
Yeah, it's really a natural bridge. If you
Right.
come from Fayetteville or from the west, it's a great place to come. As far as some of the adversity, I know you were one of the hardest working people during the flood,
Right, yeah.
and you guys got hit pretty hard here.
Well, it could have been worse. Last time, the flood came through, it was, up to the chair rail. So
Sure.
they cut below the chair rail. They had to replace it.
Yeah,
But we did.
Mark and Rebecca sent some pictures over.
Right.
It was horrible.
Yeah. But, we're trying to work. Well, Emily and Dad. Emily says she doesn't do much, but she does like all the paperwork and basically important stuff, and I just do all the little work around here. But so they're working with people to find out about the drainage system because you have to keep cleaning that out.
Right.
And it's got to be cleaned out more than this spot that we're in right here.
Right.
For flooding not to occur, but. So that's one reason they want everybody to kind of get new buildings, kind of build up or, whatever, because you can't. We spent 2 days picking stuff up,
Yeah.
and then it still came in. So then people descended upon us in the middle of the night, and we took all of it out. What was left, we took it out. So, but
Sure.
you can't do that every time.
No. Are you eventually going to look at a different location here with the?
Probably so.
The number of
Emily
hurricanes?
knows more about that.
Yeah.
But we'll probably we will be in this same spot.
Sure.
But I don't know that we'll be right here in this spot.
Right.
Because I'm not sure what the plans they have are, but
Right.
we'll definitely have to go bigger, not smaller.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, to be able to work with your family
Right,
here all
well,
the time.
I worked at a hospital, so I didn't have any sick time, any vacation time. If I had to take her to the doctor,
Yeah.
it was just a constant battle.
Sure.
So now if I need to take her somewhere, I take them to, take her to school.
Sure.
So it's just nice, they can come by and entertain us and all that.
Well, what have you got on the horizon here, Beth? As far as some of the things going on coming up.
Well, we have spring fling here in Bladenboro. It'll be the
April 5th.
April 5th, yeah, we have that. And then we go back to market, but actually like in June we start transitioning to fall.
Sure.
So by June we have fall out.
Yeah.
And we have fall from like June till probably August, but then it comes time for Beast Fest.
You have 32 or 1,600 people or something like that in the town, and 7,000 people coming in for Beast Fest.
Right.
I mean, it gets crazy, and I've seen
And
people.
It's bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, I know. I've seen people walking after they parked a mile, 2 miles out of town because they couldn't find parking for this place. But
Right.
I know that that's one of the issues that the town is working on now. But
Right.
what do you want to tell small business owners or wannabes that want to open things up?
I mean, I never thought I would be a small business owner. I mean, I worked at a hospital, so I mean, if I can do it, pretty much anybody can. I mean, but my sister, she does a lot of the business stuff, paperwork, computer work. She does all of that because I'm not computer savvy, so.
So it's like the perfect combination.
Right. She says she doesn't do much, but she does because I couldn't put all that. I
So-
couldn't do all that computer work.
So one of you has the left brain and one of you has the right brain.
Right.
Well, it's been a joy talking to you today, Beth, and I wish you guys the best in your shop here and in your transition to perhaps a new facility.
Right.
And just keep flooding us with Facebook because
That's
we'll keep publishing you. Thank you. Can you say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
We thank you again for visiting with us at Homespun. This program is a creation of Bladen Journal editor, Mark DeLapp, and is copyrighted by the Bladen Journal. If you would like more information, you can contact us at the Bladen Journal. Have a blessed day.